Hello, may I have your attention please? My name is Thủy. Today I would like to give you a short conversation between two people. Number one, the woman said to the man, there was a package for Mr. Joe. The man wanted to know who it was from, and he thought Mr. Joe's boss. The woman disagreed with him. She said Mr. Joe's secretary contains the document needed for his meeting with the director the following day. Number two, the man said to the woman he didn't have any money on him. He must have left his wallet at home. The woman advised him, don't worry about it. She would pay for lunch. The man agreed with her. He said he had eaten such a big meal, but he would pay her back as soon as they got to the office. Number three, the woman wanted to know if Mr. Roberts had left the office already. The man agreed with her. He said Mr. Roberts had to catch a plane at 3:30. The woman agreed with him. She told Mr. Roberts was flying to New York that day. Number four, the man said to the woman he would like an appointment with Dr. Schmidt, and he wanted to know if Dr. Schmidt was free the following day. The woman replied to him, Dr. Schmidt was out of town until the weekend. She would be packing the office on Monday. He suggested making an appointment for Tuesday. Number five, the woman introduced her center to the man, and she offered to have him. The man agreed with her. He said he was traveling to Paris the week after, and he would like a cookie hotel. The woman agreed with him, and she said she could make airplane reservations for him too, if he would like. Number six, the man said to the woman he would like to make dinner reservations for 3 people that evening. The woman agreed with him. She told him she could give him a table for 3 at 9 o'clock. He was surprised by that because that was much too late. He asked her, how about 8:30? Number seven, the woman asked the man if white was best color for those girls. The man replied to her, the white would look nice around the windows. However, he told her she needed better on the walls. She agreed with him. She wanted to know, how about blue for walls? She said blue would be much the color of the chair and drugs. Number 8. The man asked the woman if he could back with a check. He told her he was no longer cash. She was sorry about that because they didn't take personal checks, just money ordered. However, she told he could use a credit card if he would like. He was very happy about that. He said he would do that. Number 9. The woman asked the man if Jim explained why he missed the meeting that afternoon. The man agreed with her. He said Jim had a report to turn in by 6 that night, and he was still typing the final copy. The woman wanted to know if Jim left everything till the minutes before. Number 10. The man asked the woman if the party director was going to the meeting with Mr. Jones. The woman told him that he meant Mrs. Paris, and she disagreed with him because they wouldn't be discussing the budget. The man told her it could be a small meeting then because Mr. Kim wasn't going either. Number 11. The woman said to the man, there was a box of envelopes, and there were some of those bands he was looking for. The man wasn't happy about that. Then he wanted to know if she saw any paper for the photocopier. The woman agreed with him. She said that looked like copier paper, and there was toner too. He asked. He wanted some of that. Number 12. The man was sorry about the fact that it was so noisy in there. He said it was a busy office. The woman complained to him it was too noisy to work there at his desk. She wanted to know if there was a quiet place where they could talk. He replied to her there was a conference room down on the second floor. It was almost always empty. Number 13. The woman asked the man how long it had taken him to drive there. He replied to her, usually it only took 3 hours, but that day the traffic was so bad it took him 5. She was surprised at that. She said, how annoying. She didn't have the patience for that. Number 14. The man wanted to know if the suit was on sale. The woman agreed with him. She said she could give him a 15% discount on that one. He agreed with her. He thought he would try it on. Number 15. The woman asked the man if anyone would be in his office the following day who could assist her with the report. The man replied to her he wouldn't be there, however his boss would. He could have her. She was happy about that because she liked working his boss. He was so friendly and helpful.